Who is gonna get exposed tonight?
Tip on that dick.
Why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down? Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
Don't forget that Erastus Ita from Swakopmund, who does cupboards, scammed my client out of over 2,000 Namibian dollars. Please don't do business with him if you are in Swakopmund. Erastus Ita, he scammed my client. Don't forget that. Today, Namibia's Hoti is addressing the WhatsApp messages that are circulating on social media about Betty Davids and Tatishapa and all the other people involved, alright? Anyways, before we get into that drama, you guys know that your girl Namibia's Hoti was grooved by her future supposed to be husband, Matrebe, and I told you that Namibia's Hoti is officially looking for a new future husband. Yes, a man with potential, preferably as an artist. Doesn't have to be music, can be an actor or whatsoever, upcoming, well-known, not well-known. I'm just looking for a husband, okay? And you guys are going to help me find that man. Anyways, the first contender or the first future husband material that I'm like having eyes on is MVP. MVP is currently a lawyer right now, but also at the same time an artist. And if you ask me, he is the best rapper in Rondo right now. No caps. And I said what I'm said, and I'm not changing on that. I've listened to people that rap from that town, and honestly, he's the best I've had in a while. So, and that's why I'm in love with him, and that's why I'm all over him, and that's why he's my potential future husband. Because remember, he's a lawyer. That means he's got potential to be rich and support me. You guys know my dream life or my dream job is to be a housewife, right? So he can preferably become a lawyer and make me a housewife. Anyways, listen to one of his fantastic tracks and tell me what you think of it. By the way, his YouTube is down here in the link below. Or please go and check the song on his YouTube channel and just comment there saying you are Namibia's hottest type. Please. Yes, and you guys will vote. I'll be giving you once or every 2 weeks, whatever, until you guys vote for me who my potential future husband is going to be. Anyways, listen to it, and we'll get into the Betty Davids drama now.
Yeah, for stop moving hands, let's turn up on the dance floor. Turn up on the dance floor. Homie, what you here for? If in the club, you should dance. What you here for? Homie, what you here for? Stop moving hands, let's turn up on the dance floor. Turn up on the dance floor. Homie, what you here for? 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 Swerve through the party in a two-door ride. Dance all night till the sun come up. We too lit, so fly like kites. But my vision all clear like Sprite. Hop on the plane and we off to the bite. But before we do it, I would dance all night. Yeah, we dance all night. Dumb it down now, I'm vanilla and the Sprite. Turned up like lipstick, I'm living the mark. Dance so good, man, I'm feeling like Mike Jackson. Up in the VIP section, and we just flexing. Double up on every cup, you know I'm just restless, reckless. And you're chilling in the background, sipping on your lean like, nigga, what you here for? If you're in the club, you should get up on the dance floor. If you're in the club, you should dance, what you here for?
Guys, I always thought I was low, but some of you in this country are even lower than me. Like, how sick do you have to be in your head to come up with these WhatsApp messages or these stories that you made up about Betty? And a lot of people are busy spreading these stories or these WhatsApp messages saying that apparently they came from Tatishap's family. I'm like, honey, no. There is no way somebody from Tatishap's family who will write this nonsense, Shashi. 99, most if not all these things in these WhatsApp messages are false. Most if not all. I'm not saying all, most if not all. Percentage wise, let me say 99.9% of things in these messages are false. Anyways, and I'm sure you guys have been like, no, but like this is just the honest truth. Like sometimes we just have to tell the honest truth. First of all, let's start because these messages are even dark. Even I, Namibia's Hoti, will not show the whole WhatsApp messages on my YouTube channel. Actually, it's so dark and beneath me. Imagine something beneath Namibia's Hoti. It's that bad and that evil. That's why I will not show you everything. Anyways, I'll take snippets that I want to address. The first thing that I want to address is allegedly those messages that are going around there. Allegedly, Betty Davids went to witch doctors for them to attract rich men. And I'm like, who is stupid to believe that? Guys, look at Betty Davids. Does this look like someone that needs to go to a witch doctor to get a man to find her attractive? Honestly, look at her. Really, you look at this and you think she needs a witch doctor to keep a man. If you think that, then you're the stupidest person I've ever met. Honey, even Tate Shapa knows as soon as he leaves or makes a mistake and mess it up with Betty Davids, there's a guy, there are more than 10 men knocking at Betty Davids' door right now that will do whatever they can to get with her because she's that girl, because she's that pretty. And the worst part is in these messages, people even had the nerve to bring in Alicia or whatsoever, Betty David's friend that passed away. Like really, may her soul rest in peace, by the way. But you guys could not even let somebody who's dead rest. You could not let their soul rest. And the other thing, the other way you can tell that these stories are false, look at these stories right here. One message is saying apparently Betty Davids they went to witchcraft with this Alicia, whatever. The other one, it's Miss, I don't know that other name, Miss Mwesheni or whatever her name is. Which is which? Which is which? Because if it was the truth, then it should have just been one same story, the same story, not Alicia or Mwenene, who that person is, by the way. Lies. The second lies that you can easily pick up from there, that was so easy to pick up, was the Komasdal party. In those messages, the person is saying no, that the Shapa chased her from Komasdal house. Honey, anybody who's a blogger or knows Tate Shapa or knows Betty Davids knows that Tate Shapa doesn't have a house in Komasdal. And somebody sent me this and they were like, no, it came from Tate Shapa's family's WhatsApp group. And I'm like, these are lies. There's no way. If this was written by Tate Shapa's family whatsoever, they would have known that Shapa's house is not in Komasdal. His house is in one of those rich suburbs in Windhoek. Anybody that's from Windhoek or knows Tate Shapa personally knows that he doesn't have a single house in Komasdal. Oh, lies. The other lie, you can tell that these things were made up by somebody that's so low. I thought I was the lowest, but clearly there's somebody lower than me out there. Is the third part, apparently the Dapewa story. In one of the messages, it says allegedly Dapewa got tipsy and she talked. And in the other message, apparently the person was threatened by Tate Shapa. And I'm like, which is which? Oh man, to lying gaming, man. Jele Namibia's jele is dumb jele. Jele is ernstig dumb. And you guys know, I thought we trusted each other. Because if this were real, I would have hopped on here and I would have come fast and tell you guys what was up. Don't you guys think I would have done that for you guys? The reason why I ignored them is because they were lies. And I just thought you guys would pick them up. And yes, but Nambia, yes, here's the thing. Yes, something did happen, but it's not something serious or something big as these messages are making it out to be. It's just something that normal couples go through. That's exactly what happened with Tate Shapa and May Betty. And people are saying, come on, the wedding is off. Honey, who lied to you like that? Anyways, and let me tell you, let me give you pinpoint what my source is saying. Right now, as you are listening to this video, if you are listening to this video on the Ascension Day, the 13th of May, Betty Davids and Tate Shapa and that girl that they mentioned in those messages, I won't say what they accuse the Kapua girl of, but you guys know, right now they are on their way to Grootfontein. If you're in Grootfontein, mark my words, if not in Grootfontein, in the north, Betty Davids is with Tate Shapa and all that. They're all loving of these stories. And I was like thinking, what if is it maybe Betty Davids that put these stories out there just to get people talking about me? But then I was like, no, it can't be Heshashi. They involved a child, a minor, in these stories, and there's no way Betty Davids and Tate Shapa will involve a minor into something disgusting like this. So it just has to be one of you that's disgusting. And do you guys know what my source is saying? Come closer. Let me whisper to you. Let me whisper to you. Allegedly, what my source is saying is, oh yes, remember that they was loving, they're happily in love. Yes, they are not like hating or the way these messages are making it to be. They just went through just normal problems that happen in normal relationships. And what my source is saying is that don't be surprised if you hear that Betty Davids is even getting married now in May, or she gets married at Mangestrad, because it's possible. It is possible. And she's even telling me, Hoti, don't rule out. I don't want to tell you much because my source don't want to tell me more, because she thinks if she tells me more, the Betty Davids then will catch her out, and she doesn't want, she doesn't want to be chased out of the circle. So my source is telling me, remember I told her that the wedding is postponed, honey. These guys might apparently go crazy and just get married now. Yes, allegedly, that's what my source is saying. But this thing of these WhatsApp messages, 99, most of it is trash. None of it is through the Bayahute's lens. Lies. And yes, I don't have any reason to lie. And even me, when I saw this the first time, I was like, no witchcraft. I'm like, honey, no. You guys know, if you follow my channel, Nukta, I don't believe in witchcraft. I don't think witchcraft is something that exists already. So that you're alleging that, but let's say even if it exists, Betty Davids, look at this. Even he, that the Shapa knows, the moment he lets Betty David go, the next man will scoop her up and will date her. But I'm telling you now, don't believe those WhatsApp messages. Lies. And it's possible, and I'm saying it's possible that Betty Davids might be getting married now, because my source is saying the way. Let me keep quiet, Shashi. I might spill the bean. But yes, there's that. But yes, these guys right now are together. Right now, as you're listening to this, they're together. So don't believe that. Unless Hoti tells you it didn't happen. Anyways, what do you guys think about all this? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget, that push gift thing is and please don't forget that the WhatsApp messages, 99.9% of it all are lies. Yes, there's some truth to it. There's some truth in the messages, but just as 1, 2, 3 details. But majority of them, 99.9, false.
Expose.